Greetings, citizens of Fairfield Bay, and to all the boats on the bay. This is the Fairfield Bay Gadfly coming to you from the Flytrap Studio. This just in. Good evening and welcome to the Fairfield Bay Gadfly presents his personal vlog. This has been a week of meetings in Fairfield Bay. On Wednesday, March 30th, the Fairfield Bay Community Club Board of Directors held their monthly meeting at 9 a.m. Oh, come on now. Traditionally, we have always held such meetings either in the afternoon or in the evening. A couple of things of interest were brought up. Of greatest interest and disappointment was the firing of board member Bill Fisher from being the marina liaison. When you think of the marina, you think of one person, John Connery, you think of another person, Bill Fisher. They have been there for the marina for the last few years. Inquiring minds want to know how Bill was fired and why Bill was fired. How about an answer, board members? I asked a question as to the release of the IMST report for the resort convenience store and was given a lecture on how top secret it must be since we paid for the report and we don't want any competition to reap the rewards of seeing the report. Seriously? We, meaning all current club members, paid for the report through payment of our dues. The board president did state that the report is available for review in the club offices for club members in good standing. Personally, I had not seen such information posted, other than the cherry-picked 2 to 3 pages recently posted on Facebook. I'll be making arrangements to stop by the club offices soon to review the entire report. I used to handle insurance company financial reports. I think I can figure this one out there, Bubba. Now, today, the City Council held their March workshop and there were several items of interest. I will say, it was a well-organized meeting and it moved along at a good pace. One of the first issues was a review and debate on the A&P Commission's first report on allowing outside food trucks to operate within the city. The A&P Commission surveyed most of the restaurants in the city, and the bottom line is, with the exception of perhaps 1 or 2 restaurants, most all restaurants are good with a monthly day to allow food trucks. Of course, one important item was how to offer electric power at the city-owned parking lot. It was noted that it would cost the city $7,000 to $10,000 to install suitable electricity stations. Also discussed was whether or not the food truck should be allowed seasonally or year-round. The idea has been sent back to the A&P Commission for further research. There were no new updates on Dollar General, which of course translates into annexation. Now, we come to the repairs at the conference center. The final guaranteed maximum price document from Nabholz Construction came in at $453,415, which is an improvement from the initial. The mayor proposed paying for the cost through the previously reported on $300,000 loan from Eagle Bank and $153,415 coming from city funds under the franchise fees account, which currently has a balance of $199,059. Some of the franchise fees account is pledged to other obligations, but enough remains to pay for the repairs. The loan through Eagle Bank will be for 20 years at a rate of 3.49% with a 5-year balloon. The monthly payment on the loan will be $1,738.34. However, the rub in the matter is the fact that the HVAC system is not included in the repairs. According to information reported at today's meeting, the HVAC system is at least 30 years old and is comprised of residential use equipment. What happens a short time down the road when the HVAC units start going out? The system is probably way past its life expectancy, and I see a real crapshoot in not replacing the units during the renovations. Then again, we're talking about another $300,000 for a new HVAC system, meaning almost $1 million to properly repair the conference center. I would be interested to know what the projected return on investment will be on this facility. Sounds like another financial black hole, which the city cannot afford. Now, for one of our favorite topics, short-term rentals. Seems as though the community club is issuing their own separate permits for short-term rentals, which are not in compliance with the city code. Due to the fact that the city's requirements and penalties exceed the club's covenants and restrictions, the people being issued short-term rental permits from the club will be in violation of the city code and can be fined. There was further discussion of municipal league meetings on short-term rentals and some rather draconian measures for persons wanting to obtain a short-term rental special use permit. The good thing was, such harsh requirements are not currently being considered. However, the council did direct the city attorney to clarify some issues within the current city ordinance to include a maximum occupancy requirement and a statement on the application indicating that the property meets the Arkansas Fire Code, which includes maximum occupancy requirements. We're looking at a July 1st, 2022 effective date for the revised ordinance. Those of you who wish to apply for Robert Lanier's recently vacated council position will be able to submit their resumes between April 11th and May 4th of 2022. Hop on your computers and update those resumes. For the health and safety of residents, the city is working with emergency management to ensure at least one tornado shelter will be open during any future tornado watches. If you went with tornado warnings, it would probably be too late by the time you got there. Discussion concerning the purchase of new police vehicles indicated that no 2022 models are available, and the city will have to purchase 2023 models. There exists a possibility the city might apply for a FEMA 5-year grant for 3 paramedics. More to come later. Another grant discussed was a possible state grant for automobile charging stations. Again, more to come later. Lastly, the evil Jake brakes are causing irritation for folks along the main corridors within the city, and a new ordinance will be coming soon. All in all, the city council moved right along without any pontification from any of the members. The Gadfly thanks each of you. Thank you again for viewing the Gadfly's vlog, and please join us on our weekly podcast, which, as a general rule, gets a little more detail. Plus, you don't have to watch, just listen. This is the Fairfield Bay Gadfly, signing off for now and continuing to bring you truth from above.